and welcome to episode 179 of Shop with Diane. Diane, how's everyone this evening watching the live show? It is Thursday, March the 7th. Tomorrow is International Women's Day, March 8th, which is a day of celebrating the achievements of women as well as encouraging more equality around the world between genders, people, color, and so on. So, hi everybody, and who in the comment section during the live show, I get to see who is joining us if they do type in a little comment. So. Barb is kicking us off. Hello, Barb, and Mary saying hello to everyone. When you're watching the live show on Facebook as well, there is a ticker at the top that tells us how many people are joining in, how many people have already sent us a heart or a thumbs up because they enjoy the show. Myra is joining us as well. Hello, Myra. Oh my goodness, it's already March. February was a short month, but we packed a lot into it, and we're planning on packing a lot into March as well. You know, women wear many, many hats, and so there have been times in my life, in my career, where I have been in charge of construction projects and overseeing them and planning them. That primarily the building of our stores. So I've been in business here in Thunder Bay for 27 years, first having a store location on Victoria Avenue, and 14 years later, a location, we moved to Bay Street, and it was in 2018, later part of 2018, where the big project was a purchase of a building, renovation, addition, and then a year later tearing down the property, the building next door that was condemned, and cleaning that up. So I have worn this hat. I've seen some people have she EO on the hat, not CEO, but she-EO. I think that's really terrific as well. So I'm going to, like a lot of women, we wear lots of hats. And tomorrow, International Women's Day, is a day to celebrate the achievement of so many women. And Terry is joining us as well. Wonderful. So this is episode 179 of Shop with Diane. It's a little program that I put together, oh my goodness, in May. At the start of the pandemic, and on a Thursday evening, we had so many people join us live. Lovely, heart-centered, appreciative, kind, intelligent people loving the show. So I just keep at it, and I love the fact that we built a wonderful community of people that like to gather each week. It is a long-running series where I get to show you products that I have available for purchase. And if you're interested in doing that during the live show, especially when there's limited items, you're going to want to in the comments section. Just let it be known. And what I'll do after the show, if I don't speak to it during the show, I will get back and just confirm the availability of those items. There's a way to do your ordering. That's in the comment section. You can private message me or phone me or text me, and I'm going to put that number up on the screen, which is 807-628-4334. That's 807-628-4334. So that's different ways to order from me. We're going to have curbside pickup times. I'm very thankful to have had some out-of-town orders the past couple of weeks. Tammy from Alberta and Judy from Rhode Island. And let me just put up, however, if you are local here, you're going to want to know when our pickup times are. So you can come by the store and take a look at some of the products firsthand if you wish. But you can also come by to pick them up starting tomorrow, Friday, from 11 to 1, Saturday, 11 to 1, Monday, 11 to 1 as well. And you can see on our schedule we have coming up on Sunday, March 17th, at the Da Vinci Center, we're going to do a pop-up market. And I'll tell you more about that when we get a little on into the show a little bit. So our numbers are coming up of people that are watching the live show really wonderfully. I was going to kick this off and showing a video. It was, what was it called? history moments or something like that. And I wanted to show people here locally, here in the Thunder Bay area, a little video clip, a minute long, of Elsie McGill, who was the aerospace engineer during World War II, who was overseeing the building of aircraft just here in Fort William at the time. And she's actually been, her contribution to Canadian history and breaking barriers for women as well. She was recognized in August with a loonie, our dollar coin. And I was going to play it, but I was a little bit, I pulled the plug on that because Facebook has some rules that they can banish you from Facebook for infringing copyright, especially during live stream events. So I thought I wouldn't do that, but I'd like to have you just do a little search of Elsie for many hats, and Debbie is joining us as well. Wonderful. So I have just, I'm going to start off the show. I just have one of these. The regular price was $35, going to clear it out for $22. So let me get on to the show and tell you what that is. I think it's really appropriate to encourage a young woman. And and Heather is actually, thank you, Heather. Our newest school here in Thunder Bay has been named after Elsie McGill. So a really lovely recognition. We do so, people before us have done so much. Oh my goodness, and we take a lot for granted. Oh my goodness. Here, I'm going to put something on the screen. We take a lot for granted, and trying to get equal rights and so on takes time, unfortunately, and a lot of hard work. Just the ability to vote, for example. I'm going to put up some dates here for Canada. Look at that. Caucasian women weren't given the right to vote. It only started provincially in 1916, first in Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and Alberta. A year later is when Ontario did give women the right to vote provincially. And it wasn't until 1918 that Caucasian women got to vote in the federal election. But that wasn't all women. Asian women didn't get the right to vote until, I think it was 1948. But it wasn't until 1951 that in the Northwest Territories that white women were given the right to vote. And women living on reserve, Aboriginal women, finally got the vote only in 1960. Oh my goodness. We take this all for granted, and women do have not just the rights, the responsibilities, and I think can really, if we get out and vote and participate and keep working, we just might build ourselves a much gentler, fairer society, and progressive and economically better world. So gals, keep doing what you're doing, and let's get going on in the show. And we have Anne joining us as well. So number one thing, there is an Alex and Ani bracelet. I said it was $34, clearing it out for $22. And what it says on here, it says, because I am a girl. Because I am a girl. And what's the meaning of that? What a great gift to give somebody who you want to encourage. It says, empowerment, positivity, and change. Because I am a girl, I'm born to nurture. I'm born to love. I am instinctual and perfectly in tune with nature. I am born to achieve. I'm capable. I am brave. I'm born to inspire others, and I'm a blessing to the world. What a great message to send to any young woman. And Alex and Ani bracelets are wonderful. You just open them up like this. They fit easily on a wrist. And a great keepsake, a great inspirational message. So if you'd like to gift that to someone, please do. And let me know just in the comment section. Say, hey, Diane, just because I'm a woman, I'd like just because I'm a girl. So I'll know what you're talking about. And let's keep going. Now, So that's Friday. You might be getting together with friends. You might send a note to a woman who has inspired you. Wouldn't that be lovely to do that? So, but oh my goodness, Saturday night. So that's Friday. Saturday night, we're supposed to go to bed and move our clocks ahead, spring ahead, because we're entering into daylight saving time. At least we are in most parts of North America. And that's going to mean that it's going to be a little darker when we get up in the morning than it has been previous, but we're going to almost get an extra day of daylight at the end. And that's going to make it so, so enjoyable. So I have on the show some watches to show you, since we're going to be talking about resetting watches and so on. Or if you've been, like I know some people, I used to be this person where you never changed your clock in your vehicle. You just waited. It'll get back on track. But anyways, what we have from Brighton makes beautiful jewelry, and they use 925 sterling silver, the best quality silver, and then they do 2 coats of lacquer over top, and that is going to help prevent it from scratching and tarnishing. And Brighton hasn't been available to too many retail outlets in Canada because it's a US-based company, but they're very, very selective of who they do business with. And they state it. They say they only like to do business in really nice store with really nice people. So we were able to meet their criteria and sell their products. Especially, we did a lot of that when we were on Bay Street. But I have a Brighton watch on here. Don't have any more of them left, but I'll take this one off and show you some of the other styles. Now, the styles, regardless of what their original retail price was, some of them are as much as $180, clearing them out for $99. So I'll tell you the regular price, but it's going to go for $99. So this one is, I have 2 of this style. And can we get a focus here, please, camera department? We can do better than that, I think. Let's get the camera. There we go. It's upside down. Let's try to get it right side up. The time has not been set, so there we go. Just a beautiful, beautiful bracelet. And this is the Mila chain bracelet. It was $162, clearing it out for just $99. And there are different links to it that you can shorten it if you wish. All to dress up. Oh my gosh, you can wear the casualist sort of basic outfit, put on a little fancy watch, and you're good to go. And Terry has one, and here's what she has to say about her Brighton watch, that she really likes it. And she gets compliments on it. Isn't that lovely? And I, for years, stopped wearing a watch because we all have a phone with the time. So about a year ago, less than a year ago, started to wear a watch again. It has been so convenient. I don't know. We need to sometimes go back to the basics and not a digital, just let's use the hands. And so this is the first one, the Mila chain watch. It was $162 for $99. I have 2 of those. And next we have the Amalfi watch. This is a really lovely watch. You can sort of see it's like this. Can I reach that far? It's probably going to focus better off my wrist. Isn't that lovely? And their symbol is the heart, and at the 12 o'clock is a heart. Just a beautiful, beautiful watch. And I remember having received for my grade 13 graduation a gold watch, or was that my first university degree? I think it was my first university degree. But those are events that you want to really commemorate as well. So treat yourself or give somebody a lovely gift that will have meaning through the rest of one's life. So the other one, and that was 145, going for 99. Have two of those remaining. I just have one of these. And this is just lovely. This one here is kind of more of the style, maybe of a fancy men's kind of watch with the type of links. Let's get a focus on this if we can. There we go. So it's got gold on it as well as the silver. It was 180. I think it's 14 karat gold. I'll double check on that. But I just have one of these remaining. It was 180, and we're clearing this out for 99. And as I said, if there are too many links in it, you can easily remove them to get a better fit. And finally, since we're going to be on Saturday night, turning our clocks ahead for daylight savings time, we have this beautiful Meridian swing watch. And it also has swirl. Let me make sure the right. Make sure it's done right. I have two of these, and let's see. Brighton is the largest consumer of Swarovski crystals. So look at the beautiful, beautiful watch. Just something like that for special occasions, or just dress up. Just dress up and enjoy your good stuff. And Kevin, who has a great sense of humor, is watching, and he says, "My, what big hands you have." Yes, I do. So let me know if you'd like any of those. So those are with daylight savings time. Then moving forward in the month, I want to get everybody set up for St. Urho's Day. Can you say that? St. Urho's Day. That's something that not everyone across the country is aware of, its significance, but here in Thunder Bay, with a large Finnish population migrating from Finland to this part of the country many years back, we have been blessed with the opportunity to experience Finnish culture. And I'll tell you about St. Urho's Day just in a moment. Just welcoming, though, I see our numbers on our counter are showing that more people are joining us. Lovely. Welcome, everyone, to episode 179 of Shop with Diane. We are doing this on March 7th, the day before International Women's Day, a day to celebrate the achievements of women and encourage people to continue in working for equality around the world. And so welcome to those who are joining us. Get your orders in the show. Just put it in the comment section that you'd like those items after the show. I will just confirm the availability of that, and then we'll organize a curbside pickup. If you are watching from out of town, though, welcome to you as well. And I'll be happy to send out packages that are $50 or over in value. And if you're watching the repeat, I don't get too many orders from repeat shows. You need to go back. The shows are always available on the Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique Facebook page. You can access past shows on our website at takeahike.ca or take2online.ca, or you can look at the Shop with Diane YouTube channel. Lots of ways to get caught up and get your orders in, because a lot of the stuff is still available, including from past shows. So go back and look at the past shows. We had some fun. We did $2, $5, $10, $15, and $20 item shows, and did really great sales, but there's still things left. So make it worth your while to come by and do your curbside pickup here. So next thing, we have St. Urho's Day. So my street store was on Bay Street previously, across from the Finlandia Club and the Hoito restaurant, a famous Finnish restaurant that sadly the building did burn down when it was being renovated and transformed into condominiums and a restaurant. And that happened during the pandemic, which was very sad. But there used to be this parade happening the Saturday before St. Patrick's Day, and it was in celebration of St. Urho's Day. And people would dress in purple and green in kind of almost like Mardi Gras, and they would carry a big grasshopper. Two people carrying this big grasshopper, and they would march around the block, and then they would have food and entertainment afterwards. And I wasn't really sure what that was about, but got into the spirit of it, and at our store served chocolate covered grasshoppers back then. Oh my gosh, that was crazy times. But St. Urho's Day is just a made up Finnish holiday festival to get ahead of the Irish. And so rather than St. Patrick's Day, which is St. Patrick's chased the snakes out of Ireland. Well, St. Urho chased the grasshoppers out of Finland, and saving the wine, the grapes, and the wine that came from the grapes. So that was St. Urho's Day. And let me see. Look at this. And now, Huva St. Urho, not very good in pronouncing that. I wish I was. We do have Finnish friends watching the show, and so happy St. Urho's Day to you. So what do I have? Okay, I can't believe I have this. Okay, this is a garden stake, a huge outdoor ornament that you can stick outside outdoors. And it is a grasshopper, a boy grasshopper with his top hat. He's got stakes to stick him into the ground. And he was $65, going for just $40. So if you would like something whimsical and noticeable in your garden, whether or not you're celebrating St. Urho's Day or not, let me know, because I just have one of these, the giant grasshopper, which was $65, now just for $40. You're going to love this. So I'll put that down. Okay, dokie. How's everybody doing? And is Beverly saying so cute? So let me know if you would like that added to your collection of products. It is called Shop with Diane. Do appreciate the orders that come in. And I know it's full of entertainment and education, but it is also a shopping show, the fun shopping show. So let's see, the next item. Oh, well, we still have a bunch of, for St. Urho's Day, grasshopper keychains. Where are you going to find these? These were $6.95 each previously, and they're just being cleared out for $2. So throw yourself a St. Urho's Day party on the 16th, and you've already got your decor of your grasshopper. Myra's on it. Myra's going to take that grasshopper. Thank you, Myra. You're going to give it a good home, I know. And if you'd like any of the grasshopper keychains, Eleanor was in the store the other day, and she has given these as gifts to little ones who just thought they're marvelous. And when she was here, she spoke to another customer who thought, oh, great idea. What little child would not like one of these? And so they were $6.95. Just $2. So that's part of the keychain. Part of our series. Now, so St. Urho chased the grasshoppers out of Finland to save the grape crop so they can make wine. So let's talk about wine. I've done wine shows, but sometimes wine can give you a bit of almost an allergic reaction. So people will get sometimes a wine headache. They'll get stuffed up. If you're me, you get turned beet red, especially drinking red wine. And some people have sort of a little bit of stomach upset from this, and it's just because of the histamines and the sulfites in wine. And as it's more prevalent, histamines in sulfites in red wine. So if you could just get them out of the wine, you can drink all sorts of wine. There is a product for that, and it is called the wand. And I know some of you who are watching the show have tried this yourself and have relayed back to me how wonderfully it works. And so the wand is packaged like this. And you just open it up, and what you will find inside is something like this. And it was developed by an engineer who he and his son were allergic to wine and thought if you could just remove the histamines. So this, what you do is you pour yourself a glass of wine and just kind of stir this periodically. And it'll take a few minutes, but what it's going to do, it's going to remove 99-point-something% of the histamines and sulfites, and you'll be able to drink the wine without those reactions. So great to have on hand, just if you're going to have guests over and you're going to serve up a wine. Everybody can indulge in this. It says it's for one-time use only. It's going to work longer than for one glass of wine. They just don't want you to plunk that down on a dirty bar surface and then put it back into your glass. But if you set this down on a clean little plate and put it into another glass of wine, or just keep topping it up. But also, if your wine has been, you didn't drink the full bottle of wine and you have some wine left over and maybe it starts to lose some of its good flavor, this will help restore the flavor of some of that wine. So these are called the wand, and the price of these are $4.75 for one of them. And we have been selling two of them for a little reduced price at $9. But I thought for tonight's show, we'll sweeten the deal a little bit more, and you'll be able to get 3 for $12. So pick up a few, and you can enjoy a glass of wine or more without having the negative effects, the headache, the congestion, the skin flush, the upset stomach, and so on. So that's for St. Urho's Day, and that just precedes St. Patrick's Day. And for St. Patrick's Day, the color theme is always green, it seems. So I was looking around, what do I have that's green? And why do I always come up with cocktail bombs? But I do. A little tickle in my throat. I think I should prepare a little drink. And look at that, I'm being fancy tonight. I rimmed the glass, and I'm going to mix up a margarita. And how is that done? You simply take, what are you having while you're watching the show? I'm going to fix myself a margarita. These are handmade in Montreal. They're not a bath bomb, but they're sort of shaped that way. And about 50 calories here. And all the ingredients, pretty much all the ingredients one needs to make a margarita is right here. So I'm going to remove this out of its packaging, which is biodegradable plastic. If I can open it. If you're in the kitchen at home, you probably got a little bit of a it's a heavy duty plastic on this one. Hold on, people. I'm just going to get myself something sharp. Scissors here. It is live. Live means it doesn't always go smoothly. But if you've got, as I say, a heart-centered, lovely, appreciative, kind, intelligent audience, I'd be honored to be part of that community. you allow me to suffer on this end. Okay, I'm finally able to open it. So what I'm going to open up is a cocktail bomb. So it looks like this. It has 15 grams of sugar, 50 calories, and I'm just going to put a little mark um, comment up here. Debbie is saying those, referring to the wand, really work, no congestion, and she's going to take uh, she's going to take 3 times 2 and share a bottle and use one wand with a friend. Lovely, lovely, nice to do there, Debbie, and Anne is sharing with us that she bought her sparkling water for today for her cocktail bombs. And power of suggestion, she thinks she's going to have one. So let's show everybody what a cocktail bomb is. You're going to pour into the glass. They're handmade in Montreal. And you pour into a glass some sparkling water. And then what you do is you plop, drop your cocktail bomb into the water, and it's going to fizz and dissolve. And it's going to take about 5 minutes to do that. But we have St. Patrick's Day coming, so we can drink green drinks. And I'm going to let that fizz. But what I did, because we have St. Urho's Day, and I don't want to have anybody feel left out here. Oh, it's turning color, just moving around, fizzing. I removed part of the keychain, and I'm going to add some ice to this later, but I'm going to also put the grasshopper into the drink. Now, this is the St. Urho's margarita, okay? It's not wine in there, but we're just blending everything together. Here's Debbie's comment. She meant to say that one wand works for one bottle, not just one glass. And I have heard that from the Canadian distributor of this product, that people have used it for one entire bottle. And I didn't want to say that without really kind of verifying it. So Debbie, thank you. You found it to be the case. So that's just terrific for sharing that. So we're just going to let my green drink work. I still have a promotion on, and we'll have it go for another week or so. And that is, if you buy a cocktail bomb, you will get a coconut margarita cocktail bomb free. Normally cocktail bombs would be $5, so that kind of makes them just for $2.50. Great deal there. So let me know if you'd like that. How's this coming along? Oh, look at that. Doesn't that sort of say St. Patrick's Day? Cheers. Still got a little dissolving to go. What I did find is that I didn't like margaritas, and it was because of the salt around the rim. So before the show, I thought there are no rules. And so I rimmed it with sugar. It kind of looks fun and festive, and I don't have to work past that salt. It's starting to taste wonderful. I know it doesn't have yet the alcohol added to it. It right now is a mocktail in progress, but if you want to add the tequila after, you can. But right now as a mocktail, it's perfect for pregnant women, designated drivers, young people, people that are abstaining. Wonderful. It's very inclusive. So let's keep going with St. Patrick's Day in mind. So from Alex and Ani, we have as well oh, I forgot to show you something. Sorry. Those watches, by the way, that I showed earlier, because we are going to, if we remember, to set our clocks ahead on Saturday night because it's daylight savings time kicks in. The Brighton watches come in these beautiful tin boxes. So just lovely packaging. And whether you use it for storing your watch or you just use it for other reasons, a great box. So I'm going to get that out of my way. I'm sorry I'm getting this kind of mixed up a little bit. So what we have for St. Patrick's Day from Alex and Ani is some bracelets which have on it the Claddagh. Claddagh, am I saying it correctly? If you can see that. So the one in the center of the screen, I just have one remaining of those. And the other one, I have a few remaining. How many do I have? A few. And these were $34, marked down to $25. Maybe this will show that one better for a focus. To be focused on. There we go. So why did I choose that? Well, the saying to this is the words on it are love, friendship, and loyalty. And people will gift this because it's a unique, it says the unique characteristics of the Claddagh design are associated with the virtues of love because there's a heart in the symbol. If you can see that, we get the focus happening. What is it focused on? There we go. Let's see. Virtues of love are the heart, loyalty is the crown, and friendship is the hands. And it originates from the ancient village of Claddagh near Galway in Ireland. The symbol represents the intentions of the heart. The Claddagh is traditionally worn on the right hand, with the heart facing out as a sign that one is unattached, and with the heart facing in to signify that the wearer is under love's spell. The symbol is only worn on the left hand if one is engaged or married. Wear the Claddagh charm to draw in your heart's desire. So a lovely gift for that was $35 and now just $25. But we also have another symbol from Alex and Ani that I thought was suitable, and it's kind of got that Celtic, can we get a focus? Sort of the Celtic look symbol, and that's a symbol called the endless knot, and we have it in two styles. One is the bracelet that opens and closes with the charm on it, with the reverse of it saying destiny, wisdom, and compassion printed on the back side. The other style is called a wrap. So it's not a charm dangling off. The wrap was typically priced at $70, but it's on sale for $50. And I just have a few of these in gold remaining. And the symbol of the endless knot, it is about wisdom, compassion, and destiny. And its meaning, because Alex and Ani, everything's made in Rhode Island, but they have selected positive symbols with positive meanings. And that's part of the gift in sort of expressing that. So the endless knot represents the interwoven and ever-changing spiritual path. The endless knot expresses boundless wisdom and compassion. It illustrates an eternal pattern in its design, connecting its destiny bound by time and change. Stay grounded in life's journey and your part in the internal cycle of life. So you get a lovely card with that symbol, and the bracelet like this, which I can show people when they're here how to make it a little smaller to fit your wrist, was $70 just for $50. But if you'd like the one with the charm on it, it was $35 marked down to $25. So there we go. And I'm going to set these aside. So I don't have too many left. I have done really well in clearing out our scarves, and I have them in different colors still remaining, but I did pull out some in green just to remind everyone that we still have some beautiful scarves available, and really lightweight fashion scarves, and those that were priced up to $20 are now just $5. So this beautiful scarf here is just $5. Isn't that lovely? Great colors to that. Um, this one is more of a knit fabric. It's kind of a bluey green, and it is $5. This is sort of green, sort of, and then sort of sea foam colors. Beautiful scarf, just $5. This is kind of a really lovely scarf. It's more square shaped. So there's various videos that you can see on YouTube. They're going to show you how to tie this. It's got a really lovely silky feeling to it. I have this in other colors as well, but St. Patrick's Day is coming, and look at, we've got the 4-leaf clover on this one as well. And this will be $5. And where this one was $40 originally, in the perfect colors of St. Urho's Day with green and purple. And I have an excess of these. They're going to be $5 too. So if you'd like to come by, this one is from Lole, and pick yourself some great scarves. Please do. What great gifts to give yourself and others. And and I'm just looking on my counter here what I have going and what is remaining. And let me see. And Heather would like a reminder that the scarves are here when you come in. Heather, absolutely. Just on my, I should put this on. Look at this. When I opened at this location on McKellar Street, there's a really amazing woman, Lori Paris, who operates the Hub, the Red Bicycle, the Farmers Mercantile in Nalulu she did. She's writing a book. She's doing podcasts. She's quite amazing. And she came over, one of the first people when we opened at this location, and she pinned me with this. Isn't that lovely? Queen. I don't wear it very often because I'm not sure that it suits me. But isn't that, look at this. Just put on a casual shirt and pour yourself a drink and be a queen. So this is now tasting lovely, and all I need to do to fix up this, since I'm being the queen at this point, I need to add a little bit of ice. Oh gosh, the tequila is at home. Well, let me put the ice in it. Oh, I did have the grasshopper in there. That's just a surprise for the end. And I don't have any other garnish other than I am growing indoors a little bit of mint. I put anything in this just to give it a nice, look at this. Can't really focus on this. But there is my St. Patrick, St. Urho's Day, Shop with Diane, March drink. Oh my gosh. It's absolutely delicious. What a fun way. We have many flavors to choose from. What a fun way, easy way to put together a nice gathering, or just treat yourself to a low-calorie, non-alcoholic drink, but you can certainly add the alcohol to make it more of what it was intended to be, a cocktail. So what else do we have? So that's St. Patrick's Day. And there is St. Patrick's Day vendors market. If you're here in Thunder Bay, you might want to attend. I'm going to be there. I'm going to put this up on the screen for everyone. And it is going to be at the Da Vinci Center. And there's also going to be, it's going to run from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. But from 1 to 5 is spaghetti takeout at the Da Vinci Center. So you can pick up dinner as well. There will be over 55 local vendors and free admission and door prizes. That looks like a fun event. Wear some green and come on down. What am I going to be there with? Well, I'm going to be there with our cocktail bombs and maybe a few other products, but I'm definitely going to be there giving people a try of what is our top selling product. And I'm delighted to say that I've now been able to confirm that I will be working with this company as trying to, well, I will be introducing the product to sporting goods and outdoor stores across the country as a sales rep. And because I just think it's just the most amazing product, and the best people to show this would be sporting goods stores and outdoor stores with highly engaged employees. I'm not looking for more Thunder Bay accounts. I've got that covered, but in other cities across the country. And so what do I have? I will be there with MSM pain relief products. So I've started to bring this in at the end of October. It is an amazing selling product. People have reordered. People have told me, and I've witnessed myself, all sorts of fast acting pain relief and people being able to regain their mobility. It's all natural. MSM is natural from the birch tree. And this product is manufactured in Red Deer, Alberta. You just apply a small amount. Say if I had an arthritic joint here, just apply a small amount. And the smell is menthol, very fresh. And my mom is joining us on Facebook. And here's her comment. It's amazing. And my mom tells me, Diane, every show you do, you have to tell people about MSM lotion because it is truly amazing. My mom's arthritic hands that she has suffered for years with very, very painful hands, she doesn't have the pain. She doesn't have the flexibility because of osteoarthritis, but she just no longer has the pain. And Mary is saying that the product works very well. Anne is telling us the bath salts work really well. Well, let me show you some of those, everyone. And so just put a little bit of lotion on, and within minutes, many people, if it's pain that comes from ligaments, joints, muscles, or tendons, they're finding quick relief. And you may need to apply it multiple times to get lasting effect, or it doesn't work on nerve pain. But I'm still going to continue on with our promotion. I did get more stock in because we had run out, where 3 milliliters of this, which would be normally a $2 package, you're going to buy one, you're going to get one free. So you can have other people try this as well. For somebody with a larger adult with an arthritic knee, might put the amount of a quarter on. A smaller adult, possibly the amount of a dime. You saw I didn't put very much on this. There's about 4 quarters in each package. So you're going to want that. I know you're going to want that. You're also going to want, as the first go-to pain relief product in your home, no longer should be, in my personal opinion, Tylenol or Advil. It's going to be this product. And why is it that it doesn't matter what the ailment is, we are so accustomed to say, take a Tylenol, take an Advil. Maybe you don't need to do that. Maybe you just need to apply this. And if that doesn't work, go to the other stuff. But this doesn't interact with any other medications. It's suitable for adults, teens, anyone over 2 years of age and older. If someone is pregnant or breastfeeding, they may want to hold off and speak to their health care provider in regards to this. We have other comments coming in. Bath salts are wonderful, can help you sleep at night. Gina is telling us it's an excellent product. So I had run out of the smaller packets. I do have them back in stock. what I do have is the 100 milliliter bottles are $38. The 220 milliliter bottles are $59. And I did have somebody special order in the liter, and they came by to pick it up. They were anxious to get that. So, testament to how great that's working. But I did have an inquiry as well from one of our, let's see, from one of our customers who, Mary, who had real difficulty trying to put this on her back. If you're by yourself, and how do you get it onto your back rather than visiting your neighbor perhaps, or waiting for somebody to come home and help you with this? So her question to me was, Diane, do they make it in a spray form? And so I inquired further, and lo and behold, it is available in a spray, but it works a little bit different than the lotion, because the spray is in a water-based solution, and so it is not maybe as long lasting. It's going to evaporate more quickly than it would in lotion form. So you'll be able to spray this onto a back. So it's going to last perhaps half as long in terms of what it's doing, and but it's going to be for hard to reach places. So if you would like these, a bottle of this, which is 110 milliliters, is $27. Something brand new for us, because as we learn about the products and the difficulties people are having, we're looking to solve that as well. And mentioning was the MSM bath soak, and is saying is terrific. And here's a great comment as well from Myra. Her Voltaren addicted aunt is now using that instead, and much healthier for her. So so many people are using Voltaren, and they're finding out it's not the best thing for them, and they've been easily able to switch over. Thank you, all of you, for sharing those comments. If you have more comments, please let me know. So that is the MSM lotion and MSM. Now we have spray. I had run out for the longest time. We haven't had this since Christmas. Is the bath soak, and it has all sorts of mineral salts and so on in here, essential minerals and so on. This is going to do this amount for a large bathtub full of water. It's now $5. I run out of these $5 packets, but we have now more, because we had sold out as well, of the 225 gram bath soak. And all you need is a couple of tablespoons of this, and just soak in the tub and get the pain relief. Let's see, anybody else have a comment coming in? Get your orders in, and what I am providing for people, if you didn't receive in one of your orders, I have prepared for people a sheet now, which basically gives you all the details that I usually give you verbally about this product, but now you can take it home. You won't be the only one likely using it, or things do get lost in translation, so it's written down for you. So if you don't have one, let me know and pick one up here at the store. So that is going to be what I'm primarily going to be talking to people about at the Vendors Fair, St. Patrick's Day market at the Da Vinci Center from 10 to 3 on March 17th. And what do we have next? So then the 20th becomes spring on the calendar. We've been feeling like we've been having lovely spring for intermittent times during the winter months. Very strange year weather-wise we're having. And so spring to me means lots of things, but we like to do a little bit of spring cleaning. Windows, mirrors, just trying to get everything sparkle. So I look around and think, what do I have to help you celebrate the spring and get everything sparkling? Because we're going to be working our way to Easter that is happening this month as well. Well, we have Jude's Miracle Cloths, and my mom, if she speaks up again, she just loves this product, and so do I, and I know many of you do as well. We have sold environmentally um, reusable cleaning cloths in our store for over 20 years, but we've used other brands. This, by far, since we started to carry in October, is absolutely the very best. And these are 16 inches sheets of this amazing fabric. You simply, the first time, take a cloth and you wash it with a little bit of sudsy dish soap and rinse it out really well, just in case there's anything, lint or anything left from the manufacturing process. You get this as dry as possible. You wring it out real dry and it's clean. And you go to it, girls and guys. You just clean windows, mirrors. This cleans stainless steel appliances like nothing else. All the faucets in your house are going to glisten. Let me just see. Here is a testament from Gina. She loves hers and they're wonderful. They're amazing, says Mary. My mom, 88, called me last fall to tell me, oh my gosh, Diane, I cleaned the car inside and out with these cloths. That's no easy chore, but in testing these initially, I did not just cleaning my house, went to my parents and cleaned, as I said, windows and mirrors and faucets and stainless steel appliances, and it's amazing. So you get 3 cloths for $22, and in this packaging, $22, and inside will be 3 cloths, 3 different colors. If you buy 2 cloths, they come packaged in 2 gray cloths, or in this packaging comes a 1 white cloth and 1 blue cloth. Oh my goodness. Everyone in your family should have one. Great hostess gifts make your cleaning easier. I'm going to say you can do cleaning in a quarter of the time with a quarter of the energy. We've got to love that. And things will look many times cleaner than using other products. So we have these Jude's Miracle Cloths. Let me know if you'd like some more, and I will set them aside for you. Remember, in the comments section, let us know, and we will have curbside pickup times tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, and Monday, 11 to 1. And but give me a heads up that you're going to be coming and getting those. We are on Instagram for this show, but it has an hour limit. So anyone watching it, Instagram, goodbye. The hour's up. And I'm wondering if we had any pickup of new viewers from that. I'm not sure. Now, Heather, here's a nice segue to the Jude's Clay Cleanser is great too. Absolutely. So what's Jude's Clay Cleanser? Is this product, and this just came out. So Jude and her daughter run this company. Jude is 83 years old, and her daughter Renee run the company. They've been looking for years, though, because they've been in business almost 30 years, I think it's been, for something to complement their cleaning cloths. Well, they came up with the Jude's Miracle Clay Cleanser, and this is a heavy-duty kind of sponge material. And here is the clay cleanser. It's really fine clay, but in it is glycerin, natural soap, and a little bit of lemon. And what you would do is you would wet the sponge, then wipe the sponge on the top of the clay to get some of it in there, and then you then it suds up. You get it suds up, and then you take something that's tarnished, and oh my goodness, I am addicted. I will do silverware anytime. It's just simply by taking that and doing a little bit of a scrub like this, and it's going to get the tarnish out of silverware. You can do copper bottom pots. It'll help clean anything. Barbecues, oven doors, stuff that is hard to clean. And let's see. Anne says she used it on the metal edging around her crystal glasses and says, wow, it is an amazing product. Price of this is just $18. So with Easter coming and spring cleaning coming, get yourself this, make your work, take a quarter of the time and a quarter of the energy and just get the results that you've never had before. So that's for Jude's Clay Cleanser. I see we've got a number of people joining us in the show at this point. Welcome. This is episode 179 of Shop with Diane. I'm Diane, owner of a business called Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique. And I decided to pull out of this. Somebody, Lori Paris, had gifted me this when I opened at this location, a pin that says Queen. Tomorrow is International Women's Day. And as I tell young gals who are playing hockey in town, we have our elite hockey team, girls team, young women called the Thunder Bay Queens. We want girls to grow up, not to be princesses. You need to grow up to be a queen, taking on responsibility and be resilient and so on. So we have some more comments here coming in. Myra says that she loves the clay for cleaning the glass on her glass stove cooktop. Fantastic. Let's see. And oh, isn't that lovely? Thank you, Anne. You're the queen of quality products. Wonderful. So let's keep the show going on. Tonight, for the first hour, for the very first time, we're broadcasting to Instagram. So, wow. See what that brings in terms of sales or new viewers as well. So, doing some spring cleaning. Oh, and Jude, we also have Jude's for screen and glasses. This is fantastic as well. Cleaning cloths. So if it's just some light cleaning you need to do on that, you can use these dry, but otherwise you would wet these, wring them out really well, and clean your computer screen, your TV screen, your tablets, your phones, your eyeglasses, all of those things. And hi, Brenda. Brenda's joining us, telling us that it's a lovely evening for shopping. Absolutely. And thank you for sharing your comment, Myra, because that has gotten Anne to say, wow, I've given her an idea what else to clean with her incredible Jude's Miracle Clay Cleanser, just $18. Let's see. And let's see. What else do I have? So, these are just, I believe they're $6 for the two screen cloths, cleaning cloths. Oh my gosh. Folks, we are not just celebrating tomorrow, International Women's Day, a day where we recognize and celebrate the achievements of women who have gone before us and who are in our communities today, but it's also working and encouraging people to work for equality moving forward, because there's still a long way to go. And in some places on a number of issues, we're sliding backwards on that. So hopefully those gals out in the US will get out and vote and protect women's rights. So Debbie's going to take some of the Jude's screen wipes. Terrific. Shop with Diane. Do just what Debbie did. Put it in the comment section what you are interested in purchasing. I'll just confirm its availability. And then when you'll have come by and do a pickup. Even if you're watching the repeat show, lots of shows to watch. Watch the last week's show and the week before. Still products remaining from that are really great clear out prices. And so what do we have next? Oh, Cleaning. Okay, let's get at it, folks. We have to clean your down coats. Maybe you didn't wear your heavy winter down coat much here in Thunder Bay. The weather's been all over, but you may have been wearing your puffer jacket, and it may be looking a little shabby these days. You're going to want to use proper cleaner. So we have from Revive-X down cleaner, which is not going to strip the natural oils out of the down. Your down coats are going to work best, or sleeping bags are going to work best, or duvet, if they loft, if they fluff up. And rather than them getting gummy from regular detergents and collapsing on you, this is going to help restore the loft, but not strip out the natural oils that are there. So this is a product that is designed specifically for down garments and duvets, as I said. And all you need, there are 10 ounces of this. You just need 1 ounce per garment. So freshen up your winter coats. And this is going to be, down cleaner is $16.95. So let me just take a look in the comment section. I'm going to agree. And women rock, absolutely. And to U.S. Women Saving Women's Rights, thumbs up to women in the States saving women's rights. And wonderful. Anne's going to come by to get her MSM, and tomorrow I think you picked some, ordered some from an earlier show. Terrific. Let me see. So let's just keep going. Now, if you have anything that is a synthetic, maybe you have a fleece garment, or you have synthetic garments of any sort, you're going to want to use proper cleaner for that. Those liquid detergents just gum things up. You really want moisture to come off your body and move to the outside of the garment, not get gummed up and sort of stick next to you. So if you have a synthetic filled garment or a fleece jacket and so on, and you want to clean it properly, we have Revive-X. You're just going to need 1/2 ounce per garment on this. And we have this, a Pro Cleanser is $14.95 for this. Now, one of our customers called with an emergency this week, had spilled some red wine on a garment, and it was leaving it soak, but said, "My God, do you have some red wine stain remover?" Absolutely do it. It'll clean more than red wine, but it works really good on red wine, because it said sometimes you can't always drink responsibly. And it's going to be fast, it's safe, it's strong, it's going to be useful for all sorts of stains. Had great feedback on this product, and it says that they market it from the wine perspective, which can have a sense of humor. It says the one bottle no wine lover should be without. And this is normally $12, but as I charge this customer and you for the next couple of weeks, it'll be just $10. So rather than 12, we have 10 for the stain remover. Great for St. Woodwell's Day, since we were talking about wine earlier, but spring cleaning as well. And if you have a coat or a jacket that is, when you bought it perhaps and wore it many times and maybe washed it, it has lost its water repellency. If you notice that on some of your garments, so when you get some rain or wet snow and it lands on your coat, it soaks in. And it used to be like water beating off of a waxed car. Well, those garments are treated initially with a product of the factory called DWR, Durable Water Repellency. And as I said, it kind of almost describe it, it's not wax, but it's kind of like you wax your car, so water beads off. And it doesn't plug up the pores because of the garment, because you want the heat that you're producing, the moisture, that vapor that's coming off your body, perspiration to leave your garment, so it doesn't plug up those pores. It's really quite amazing. And so if you're having a coat that the water is soaking in and it's not working, you need this repellent. And this is after you wash your coat. It does come off. You would spray your garment with this, and it's going to help restore that water repellency. So the price of this is $22.95, and it's going to how many garments will it do? It's going to do a few garments. And I know myself, I have a few garments that are needing the water repellency reapplied. You spend good money on garments, and you need to treat them well and keep them restored. Now, historically, these water repellent treatments did have some ingredients in them that are carcinogenic. So those of us who worked in the outdoor industry handling all this stuff, we didn't realize that we put ourselves at risk, but those chemicals have now been removed from products like this and are safe to use. So we've got a couple of people, Faye and Myra, going to take some stain remover. Terrific. As I said, it was normally $12, reducing it to $10 for the next couple of weeks. And let's see, what else do we have? Well, we're coming near the end of the show, but and Faye's going to take some water repellent. Terrific. Get those garments. You know, wouldn't it be nice to have a little more precipitation? Be careful what we ask for. Here we've just had a winter drought, I think, and we need some extra moisture. But let's get our garments ready for that. Oh, I love the sparkles that this offers. I should be wearing it more often. It's a little bit egotistical or something. It's a little bit queenish, isn't it? Am I that person? Should I wear the queen brooch more regularly? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just happy the way I am, but it is sparkly. I like it. Do you see the sparkles? I've just sort of been watching some of this Taylor Swift concerts and so on. She's really she's one of those amazing women who really speaks up for women's right too. And she, as a woman, knows in her career as a songwriter, as a performer, as a marketer, as a businesswoman who is rising, that she does what a man might do, but she's going to be criticized for it. And she's working her best to not let that bother her. But at the same time, she's a woman who's trying to raise other women and young women. The messages she's giving them are so positive in that regard. So I certainly admire her for what she's accomplished at a very young age and the messages that she is giving to people and women. And I think it's absolutely fantastic. So am I a Swiftie? Possibly. Become one. Okay, so what do we have also coming up is Easter, and we are going to do another pop-up market. We are going to be on Saturday, March 23rd, participating at the CLE grounds in the Heritage Building from 9 to 2, an Easter market. And there'll be over 60 vendors there, and there will be raffles and door prizes and a visit from the Easter Bunny, and there'll be prizes for the first 50 people through the door. Oh my goodness, free admission. Sounds terrific. And I'm going to be there with the MSM, but I'm also going to be there with our cocktail bombs and this great packaging, because I think what you do is you let your customers choose a bunch of cocktail bombs, and we put them in this nice package, and they at the market can buy 10 of these and get one free. And what a lovely, lovely Easter gift. Isn't that great? I love that idea. So We will be there with cocktail bombs, and for anyone who orders 6 or more, we'll package it up lovely like that. I think that's really great. But Easter is also has religious significance, most importantly, and I just have a couple of Alex and Ani cross wraps, and people love this. And so people that have bought them have told me about how much they've loved them. Marianne, if you are watching, I apologize. I did not get back to you in a text whether I had more of these because you love your silver ones some more. I do not have any gold. I just have 2 remaining in the silver. These were $70 and they are down to $50. So just a beautiful, beautiful bracelet. You can make this fit your wrist a little better. You can't do this often, but you take these 2 edges here, pull this down, and then what you would do is you'd squeeze this to be more oval shaped, and it'll have a bit of a memory and it'll be better fitting to your wrist. But Marianne has told me that she just lives in hers, and it's done really well, and it has such meaning. So what is the meaning of the cross? Is about, it says here, immortality. And it reads, one of the most ancient religious symbols, the cross symbolizes life, immortality, and the union of heaven and earth. It possesses spiritual power, embodying sacrifice, triumph, and salvation. When you carry the cross, infinite love surrounds you. Honor your personal beliefs. So I just have 2 of these remaining. They were $70, clearing them out for $50. Oh, and I just have, what else do I have? Okay. It is March. Somebody might have a birthday. And if you do, I have from Alex and Ani a March ring, 925 sterling silver with Swarovski crystal. And March is, significance of that is peace, courage, and health. It says March, which is aquamarine crystal, brings great peace, serenity, and harmony. Wear this aquamarine colored Swarovski crystal to clear the mind and build courage. This was $34 just for $22. And thank you, Faye, who's going to take one of the cross bracelets. Appreciate it. That's 1 more remaining. And I just have 1 March ring. And I have 4 April rings because I realize if I don't talk about this early enough, you can possibly go out and buy something else for somebody's April birthday. So April is sort of a crystal clear ring. And it doesn't have to be necessarily your birthstone. If you just like the ring, can we get that focusing on? And they are adjustable, so you can fit it onto just about any size finger. And it says April's crystal is associated with independence, youth, and enthusiasm. Wear the Swarovski crystal to exude passion in all endeavors and to maintain powerful inner strength. Wow. Okay, so that's what I've got for tonight's show. I hope you've enjoyed it. This is episode 179 of Shop with Diane. We've had another gathering of wonderful people, chance to see some products that are available for purchase. Get your orders into me, and then we can confirm that we do have you coming by to pick them up. And the pickup times, just once again, are listed here. Friday, Saturday, and Monday, 11 to 1. Don't forget on Saturday night to set your clocks ahead, and you'll get an extra hour of daylight, but maybe 1 less hour of sleep. I think that's how that works. And let me just see if I can find where I can remove this from the screen. And that's fantastic. Join us next week. I'm going to find other stuff that I didn't know I had and show it to you. Thank you for everyone signing off. I'm just going to sign off myself with the little bit of music that got our show started earlier this evening. So good night, everyone. Thank you so much. Stay well, and Happy International Women's Day, everyone. Bye-bye. Oh, not so bye-bye. Just hold on, everyone. Here, we're going to go try that again. Can we do this one more time? Good night, everyone.